waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with Season 8, Episode 18 of Genshin Impact. So anyways, let's get into the game, because it's a little time to do so. Okay, so last episode, spent a little bit of time at the beginning of the episode talking about some updates to the characters here, and then through the majority of the episode, we went back to Sea of Bygone Eras, worked on a few little things here and there, and then continued the main story for the world quest. I don't know how you pronounce this. Actually, I couldn't even find the thing in the last episode. Basically, the Harmony quest we've been going through, okay? And sadly, we went through a lot of screwed up writing, which I explained last episode, talked about, so I'm not going to bring it up again. Other than, I will bring up one little thing, but then that's about it. I'm not going to keep harping on it. And, well, in a minute here. But anyways, as for last episode, we also freed the Dragonborn. Which, no, not the Dragonborn from Skyrim. We freed the dragon creature, underwater whale, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we freed that in last episode. Anyways, as for this episode, we're going to go back to the Sea of Bygone Eras and continue the crappy story. Well, no, it's not a crappy story. It's crappy writing. It's not... Okay, and actually, this is what I wanted to bring up. Well, I was going through a forum between episodes here, and one person said it perfectly about this game. At least with... Well, yeah, you know what? I'm going to read this one comment, and again, this, to me, I feel this is 100% right on the money here. The person says... Well, actually, no, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically, the overall point is... great lore doesn't mean great storytelling. Okay, so the point is that Genshin Impact, the stories they've actually created in the game, you know, the lore, the background info, all that stuff, might be great, it might be good, it might be okay, it might be amazing, it might be whatever. It's just, either way, it's not bad. Okay, I'll say that. It's not bad what they've created. But the problem is the storytelling. At least to me, and to other people from what I'm gathering here, is not so great. Okay? In other words, the best way I can explain this in a most simple way that anybody can understand, okay? It's like you went to go see a play. Alright, you know, or like on Broadway or whatever. And they made an amazing set. An amazing world. Amazing characters. Everything you're seeing, you're just like, whoa, this is great. And oh, this looks like a really good story. But yet, whenever they finally stand there and tell the story, you're scratching your head like, what? I don't think you're doing a good job explaining this. You know, I don't think you're doing a good job telling what you need, or saying what you need to say. And yeah, that's the best way I can explain what this statement means. I just read about, you know, great lore doesn't mean great storytelling. And I'll definitely agree with that from what I've seen with this game so far. That, yeah, the game has, like, really deep, you know, stories and stuff, but the problem is they're not doing a good job explaining these stories. It's all nothing but a big mess. And even, I was even reading through the forum about one person saying, where's that? I can't find it. I just saw it. Oh, here, I'll read this little part here. One person says they feel that the quest's dialogue could be much shorter. They're often repeating the same information twice. Sometimes the dialogue itself can repeat, passing around the same information we already know, and not really moving the storyline forward. And yeah, I will definitely agree. That has happened more times than I can even count in this game, where they just talk and they talk and they talk, but it's not moving the story. And then again, like which actually, you know what? I can definitely say the R&R quest did that big time. I do remember they kept repeating big time when we went through the R&R storyline. And I remember complaining about that. I don't remember what season that was. Well, that would have been last... Wait, was that last season? I'm sorry, I'm getting all goofed up. Well, either way, well, whatever season was when we went through the R&R quest line, yeah, I do remember saying it. I remember saying how they just keep repeating, and it was just getting annoying, because they weren't advancing the story. And it's like, come on, you guys are supposed to be the professional writers here, you know? Why are we going? Why are we going in circles here? Why does the storytelling suck? And just, I mean, I hate to say that. Honestly, I do. I hate to say, because honestly, if I truly, let's put it this way, if I hate this, I just full stop right now. You know, just be like, okay, nope, no more episodes, no more me going through this game. I just full stop. But the thing is that I'm trying to see it through, and there is stuff here. Okay, there is stuff here, but we're just trying to dig through all the crappy writing to get to the good stuff. I mean, here's one thing I've actually found, which is really, really weird with me with this game, which doesn't actually make any sense, and I don't know why. And maybe, I don't know if anyone else feels this way about this game, but when it comes to the writing, when it comes to when we're trying to go through quests and stuff, and we're going through the dialogue, yada, 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 for some odd reason, I feel like I don't want to be sitting here for an hour with the dialogue. I just want to move on and get to the gameplay. But yet, on the flip side, when it comes to the gameplay of this game, well, not the general gameplay, more or less, the events, okay? A lot of times, with most of the events in this that they have in this game, it's always these battle arenas. And it's just wave after wave after wave, or floor or whatever, of mindless battles. And a lot of times, of course, they'll throw stupid crap in there just to make it a little different, like buffs or debuffs or whatever. Oh, you have to use a certain team, or oh, you have to use certain this. And I just, whenever I come up to moments like that, it's just, I hate it. I actually hate it. I just can't stomach it whenever we have these events that have just nothing but the battle stuff. However, on the flip side, I will say the stuff that I found the best with this game is exploring the open world and just absolutely loving the fact that, you know, it just keeps getting larger and larger and larger. I mean, it's just everything you've seen so far. I mean, the world itself is just whoa. Absolutely whoa. Wow. Amazing. And I want more. And it actually pains me whenever I see all these spots like this. Like, come on, open this up. I want, even if it's just ocean, let me swim there, you know. But it's just, the point is that the world, it's, as in the actual physical map we can explore, that's one of my favorite parts of this game. Secondary to favorite stuff in this game is having all these characters. And how, you know, we can do different things with the different characters, like how the newest ones here, we can now have a bike, even though I'm still very PO'd about the length timer of how long you can use said bike, which, you know what, it's stupid for how short that is, at least in open world exploration. I mean, I can understand in combat, okay, that makes sense, and I've even mentioned this before on how I fully believe that when it comes to the exploration abilities and stuff, like say this gun, flying device, if you will, that the bike, the overall stamina, that it should be at least doubled, if not tripled, for, I would say, in the open world, but then maybe put back to where it is right now when you're in combat. Even though, personally, though, I still feel it should be a little bit more in combat. I don't know how much, don't ask. You'd have to, like, sit down and really figure out the time and the numbers, but even with that, it does feel a hair short. But, again, with exploration, though, it feels way too short. Now, back when the game first started, when we had the, you know, just Mondstadt and the second region here, it was a little more okay. You know, because the map wasn't as big. But now that the map keeps getting larger and larger and larger and larger and larger, and it's just going to keep getting larger and larger and larger beyond that, the idiotic timers are just not even... You can't even argue that they're justified anymore, at least in terms of the open world exploration. especially even some of them have cooldown timers that are really, really long. It's like, come on, cut that cooldown timer down, at least for, exploration. You can maybe have it up that high for combat, but come on, get rid of it or cut in half for whenever you're in the open world. Yeah. So anyways, okay, so like I said, for me, the world, for me, the characters. Now, in terms of the overall story, we have seen some really cool points, some really amazing feats in the game. Like, for example, whenever we had that massive battle of the Jade Chamber, at the Jade Chamber, whenever our characters were having that massive cutscene, when they were battling that giant Hydra-like thing in the water, and then they sent the Jade Chamber and smashed it into the Hydra. That was amazing. Now, yes, of course, that was a big moment, but still, that was absolutely amazing. And the fact that even the story of the game here even had a little bit of story where you actually saw the Jade Chamber getting rebuilt. And then they brought back the Jade Chamber. Well, a brand new one. And that was neat. That was really, really neat. And like, even down here in Inazuma, on how originally the islands were kind of locked up a little bit because, well, at least you couldn't get past the first one for a while because of the restrictions and stuff, and how, well, it's just how restricted the place was down here. But then through the story, we were able to lift those restrictions, and now, we can freely go anywhere and everywhere and blah, 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 blah. I know there was another one here somewhere. There was even a world quest. I remember we did, and I can't remember where it was. But either way, there's been numerous little things. Oh, yeah, here's another one. Dragon Spine. Okay, when we did the quest to release that giant spire, which actually, can we see from here? No. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, we can. Look at that. You see that spire all the way over there? Yeah, of course you see it 'cause it's in the center of your screen. Well, anyways, that originally wasn't there. We had to do a world quest to release that, and then now it's actually there in the world itself. Even though, yeah, there wasn't as much story on that one, but still, it was still a moment in the game, and now that's like that. Now, of course, the same thing will eventually be said about the fire. Which actually, here, let me rotate the time here so we can see a little bit better. Oh, I should have just made it nighttime. The fire, like, whatever that actually is, like energy, how the pyramid is over there. Once we do that, then that's going to go away. Even though, though, that's actually going to be a little sad for me because it is kind of neat seeing that. But still, that's going to be something that's going to be altered, going to be changed. Going to be like, hey, look, we made progress. Oh, hey, look, we went through a story and got to, blah, 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 blah. Let's see what else. Well, there's been numerous things, and it's just that stuff is really, really neat. It's neat going through all this and seeing like, oh yes, that happened, and that happened, and that happened, and that happened, But yet, when it comes to the writing in this game, the storytelling, whenever they're trying, like the last episode, which again, I'm not gonna thoroughly go through that again, even though yes, I know we got to continue that quest. But just if you saw last episode, or I would say go back and watch the last episode, because if you want to see all the crap I had to put up with, they're not doing a good job of trying to tell the story, okay? And it hurts, especially whenever, like I explained last episode, how they'll have like 5 different. Wait, was it 5? No, 4. One. Okay, wait. 4 to 5. I don't remember how many it was. They had 4 to 5 names for one character, and they're constantly flipping between the different names as we're going through the story. And it's like, wait, whoa. Who are we talking about here? I can't keep it straight. Are we talking about this person? Are we talking about that person? Oh no, we're talking about the same person here, but hey, the person has 5 different names. Like, come on, just say the flipping, one name and give the person a name, because actually they were just using words to describe the person without actually saying the actual name itself. So in other words, they had words that described general, ruler, god, king, you know, all these different things. And it's like, excuse me, writers, please keep it to one, you know, or if you're going to use the other ones, only use it in like maybe a couple little bits here and there whenever you're just describing a character, you know, like you run into somebody who's like, oh yes, have you heard of such and such? Yeah, and then maybe, okay, then branch off. But no, as we're going through the writing, there literally is just, they're constantly changing up the word, or sorry, oh yeah, the word that they're talking about. So, we'll say, oh yes, our person A has been doing this, and note, when I say person A and then when I say person B, oh yeah, did you hear person B is, and yet actually we're still talking about the same person. What? I know that was actually a bad example. Oh, well, no, I'll go with what I used in the last episode. It's like, oh, hey, did you hear Bob is moving out of the country? Oh, hey, did you hear that Bobby is moving out of the country? You see how I just used basically the same, well, no, that's actually pretty close. But still, the point is, it's like we're talking about the same person, but yet they're saying different names. And it's like, come on, I want to keep this straight. And then half the time they just keep saying totally random stuff that's... oh! How am I supposed to get through this game whenever they keep doing crappy writing? If I can say it like that. Just... ah! Anyways. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now so we can finally get moving. Whoops. Okay, that's the giant thing that we freed in last episode. And once we freed it, it opened up a doorway, which is down here. But now we have to release the seals on the doorway, which I don't know what we have to do for this. Because we just released seals, or no, sorry, chains in last episode. Now apparently we got seals in this episode. Next thing you know, we're gonna have dolphins. Okay, sorry, that was a joke on the words, you know, seal, since I'm saying seal and we're underwater. Anyways. Sorry, bad joke, I'm sorry. What the? Where'd you guys come from? Oh, great, I don't have a, an ability here. Well, this is gonna take forever. Okay, one down, two to go. Oh! I need that. Thank you. There we go. Oh, wait, was I supposed to go to the wet? Oh, for crying out loud. Well, you know what? It's a good thing we came down here. I wanted to see it anyways. But we gotta go to the whale. And talk to the whale. And that's what I'm gonna call it. So that I don't try to butcher its real name. Because it was like something like Scaly or something, and I'm just... no. Okay, that looks nice. I mean, that's another thing. Like, this game, the graphics are really, really nice. The design is really, really nice. The scenery is beautiful. I mean, it's... there's a lot going for the game, but it's just... the writing! The writing! My gosh. Well, in this case, the storytelling. You know, trying to explain the story. Okay, here... I have no idea what this is going to do, but let's go! Oh, it just switched back to the Traveler. Press the button to have share the seal. Oh, what? Whoa, sorry, I'm trying to read it. Oh, that was neat. Not sure why we need to... Ooh, okay. It's still the Traveler, and I'm not in control. It's like moments like this are neat. Oh, no wonder I'm not in control, because we're still in control of the creature. Yeah, see, I really can't read what's going on, but what's going on itself is amazing. This is epic. Paired with music, and just amazing. Whoa, it's Atlantis! Okay, so are we gonna run into the Little Mermaid next? Okay, so this is great. This is actually amazing that this just happened, because this perfectly sums up what I've been explaining. That, like, what's going on is amazing, you know, story and all that, but it's just them actually trying to explain the story, you know, the storytelling itself, the dialogue, the writing. It's just God, it sucks. So yeah, there we go. Perfect example. You watched last episode, then you watch that little section right there, and then there you go. Compare the two, and you get the idea. Okay, hold up. How can you say four corners of the world? The world isn't flat. They lost me on that one. Wait. No. The Genshin Impact world cannot be flat. No. I mean, even though, yeah, in the game, you know, a game as in game, it's physically flat because of the game. But no, the actual planet itself, like if we turn this into a movie or went in outer space, and no, it's not actually flat. What? Or is that just a phrase? Am I just misinterpreting that? I think I am. I'm gonna hope that I'm misinterpreting that, and that it's just a phrase. It's not. They don't actually mean real four corners of the world. They're just simply saying that. It's like, oh yeah. It's like saying be broadcast across the world. Which actually I don't know why they couldn't have just said that. Oh no, that would have been too simple. They have to stretch out the stuff to make it sound ooh ah. Yeah, whatever. Okay, there's that word again, but now it's used differently. About the Ichor, the scavenger. Okay, they lost me with this whole entire sentence. Other than the fact that he's basically saying, um, that, well, actually, no, I don't know what he's saying. Wait, review. Okay, so basically they're saying, okay, with this one, were battle to be joined, I would have no recourse. Basically translating that in English, essentially saying if a battle was going to happen, this character here would have no recourse, which... Hold on. Okay, recourse, the definition says a source of help in a difficult situation. Another thing here says the use of someone or something as a source of help in a difficult situation. Oh, okay, well, that's essentially says the same thing. But yeah, source of help in a difficult situation. Wait. If battle were rejoined, I would have no source of help in a difficult situation? Wait, is the character essentially saying that if they go into battle, no one's going to help them, or are they? Or is the character saying if the character goes into battle, they can't help us? And then this next part says, not that I would mind terribly, but no gain would salve the loss of his seizing the symphony. that Remus bequeathed unto me. But no game would salve the loss of his season. Okay, I think this is written backwards, but essentially where it says no gain would salve the loss of his season the symphony. I'm assuming that means that the creature here is saying if the bad guy lost the symphony that he stole from Remus. Okay, so if I say that, and then what's the first part? Not that I would mind terribly, but no gain. But what's it mean? No gain would salve the. I don't get it. See, again, this is what I'm saying. This right here is what I'm saying. I'm reading the words, but they're not making sense. The way how they're telling the story is like they're speaking in gibberish. Yeah, I guess case in point right there. I shouldn't have to try to translate every flippin' sentence in this game, my gosh. It's just bad writing. Very, very bad writing. Okay, what's this? Prince over... Whoops. Huh. Interesting. And he'll roam the ocean depths and move accordingly to the body of water you're in. Oh, okay, okay. Here we go. Finally, chapter 3. Right? Because it's the third movement. I'm assuming that means chapter 3. But hey, it's Atlantis from The Little Mermaid, and King Triton is in there somewheres. However, he's been taken over by a man version of, or sorry, yeah, a guy version, male version of Ursula. Yeah, the bad guy that we have to go against, that's essentially a male version of Ursula. Which originally, whenever... Oh, hello. Oh, crap. I need an ability. Hold on. These guys have an ability? Wait, what's this? Oh. Oh, I've seen this ability before. Wow, that thing has a lot of health. There we go. Anyways, as I was trying to say before, yeah, originally, when we first started this overall thing, I think I did mention Atlantis, but I think I was mentioning the movie, the actual movie, sorry, well, no, not the movie, I want to say the movie, the actual story of Atlantis, not Little Mermaid Atlantis, just Atlantis, as in the city that sunk under the sea. And then now, while I'm looking at wait, what's this? The potential. It went off too fast. Oh. Okay, that would help. Wait, no, it wouldn't. What the heck? I don't get it. Okay, what's it say? Complete the potential energy orb challenge without triggering any... without triggering the explosive... I was just about to start shooting them. Oh, I spotted this earlier. And start up a cutscene. Give me a second. I just want to see what this actually is before I forget. This is something we did a long time ago.
Birds that yearned for the sky had wings.
At least I think we did.
But no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied,
okay. This
"You have yet."
That was back in Mondstadt. Then what's this one? Oh no, that's that. Anyways, what it was said earlier, like before I started recording this episode, I was actually going through these trying to find some of the text that has what do you call it? The stuff over the text, so you can't actually read what it says. Wait, what the? What? Am I missing something here? Oh, I'm supposed to shoot this. Wait, how am I supposed to do that? Oops. Reset, please. Thank you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Got it. Took me a moment to figure it out. Boink. Okay, this we must grab now. Got it. Now, where are we at? Oh, okay, this makes more sense now. Yeah, so this... Well, wait, there was still some parts that were originally... Like here, like this little spot here. This spot here, I can't seem to... Like it... Oh, wait, there it goes. Oh, okay. Well, then what about this spot here? Okay, so let's open up these waypoints now. We'll do that first. Wait, now it says it's above. Oh, that's what I couldn't see before. It's behind the rock. But anyways, as we were over here, I was looking over at the energy strands. Whoa, that was neat. Yeah, I was looking at the energy strands. I'm not actually understanding what they are. Yeah, don't get it. Why is... Oh. Oh, there's a cave down there. I gotta remember that. Okay, how do we get past this one? And, oh, look, Kitty's already here. Wait, can Kitty maybe give us a... hint? Find some way to lure them out. Gotcha. Oh, here we go. Whoa, wrong one. Nope. Oh, no, I gotta click on it. Duh. Well, that didn't go far. It's a hook. Oh my god, it's a fishing hook. Okay, that was cute. That was extremely cute. Massively funny. Oh, there it is. What? What? Whoa, what happened to my ability? I don't have my ability anymore. Great, now I need to find... Wait, didn't we just pass a... Aha! Over there. Yes, we did. Even though, yeah, I did see these two here as we were just passing them. But I think we might be good with the slicing ability. The slicer. Oh, there's... Wait, where were you at just a minute ago? Another hook. Finally. Is there any way to open these things up? Because they still got the shields on them. Oh, wait. I think I might know what happened to my ability. I switched over to the music ability, but then I didn't switch back. Right? Or was it that when I switched over to the music ability, it got rid of my ability? Where is... Okay, he's there, so let me check. Okay, so I switched over to music. There's music. Alright, switching back. I don't know. I don't know. Either, like I said, either I forgot to switch back to the combat ability, or I don't know. I don't know. And crap. Seems we need another key. Oh, here we go. All of a sudden, no, I can't get in here. Come on. There we go. Okay, now, one of the questions... Oh, wait, no, did I test this in the last episode? Oh, I don't know if I tested this. If I did, then oops, I'm testing it again because I can't remember. I want to see what happens whenever we go to the edge of the map. It'll probably just do the same thing it does with the regular game. Or, sorry, the regular map. The overworld. Yep, it's doing the exact same thing. It's
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
yeah. Which, you know what? I hate that. I hate that system so much that darkens the screen and that it sends you backwards. I actually just wish it was just a straight up invisible wall at this rate. Even though I don't like invisible walls, but I've always hated this system because I don't like any system when it turns you around like that. I mean, unless you're like in an airplane type game, you know, and then it just manually turns you around. I mean, that's fine so that you don't like accidentally like if you have a hard time turning or something, you know, then you can quickly get back into the main map and whatnot. But for this game and any others that does this same system here, you can actually find yourself walking off a cliff or something because the game forced you to walk off a cliff because you try to go into the zone you're not supposed to go into. It's like, ah! And then also, same thing with like the darkening the screen. It's super annoying. I don't know why the dingbat game devs, I mean the ones who ever thought of that system, it's just, I don't understand the mentality on that one. It just sucks. But, anyways. As for her dialogue there, how about we explore that later? That's not going to work for down here, because there never is going to be a later for where we're looking right now. Now, the overworld, sure, for most spots, but not all spots. Okay, here's a question. How high can I go? Oh,
us
you
later.
gotta be kidding me. Wait, what if I try to go up high near the edge of the map? Is it just gonna keep locking me back? Sorry, it's gonna lock me in a thing where it's just gonna keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Okay, there.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
No, okay.
How about we
Oh no, I
explore
didn't.
the area ahead of us later?
Okay, okay. The one part, it did do it on its own. That's what I was trying to find out. I was trying to find out if it could lock me into a loop where it just keeps pushing me back from like the top part to the side part to the top part. And it did once. There was one point there, but we got free. Okay, so that's actually not that high. I was actually hoping we could at least go to the top of the structure over here. The building, the palace, the whatever you want to call that. Oh, that's right. We still need to go through those caves. Well, I say caves because I think I see one over there. But no, the one we originally saw was over here. Whoa. Wait, let's try this thing out a little bit here. Summon the current. Oh, what? Wait, can I use it on these guys? Oh, I can. Those mad believers, let's try to, okay. Use button to change direction. What? Oh. Oh, so you can't just rotate the camera all the way. Well, kind of. Well, fire! Oh, wait, what? That's not firing? That's, what? I'm confused. No, I'm not gonna hit it again, because we're gonna go off the map. Oh, it fired my character. I am so confused right now. Summon the current. And then X would get us out of it? Yeah, okay. So, what happens if I shoot my character into one of those things? Oh, what about this thing? Nothing. I am so lost. No, and then just stops us. Okay, you can just spam the button and be fine. Oh, it only goes so far? You're kidding. Okay, now it makes sense. Now that rereading that after actually seeing it, yeah. Okay. Yeah, whenever it was targeting over things, it was just simply to just give us information, that's it. And as for the whole current thing, that's just to help you get around the area faster since it's such a large ocean here. Okay, so the one out here is missing the glowing blue lights. Essentially. Oh, what's Cat say? What? We can't do this now? Oh. Alright, I guess we'll have to come back to that later. Oh, there we go. That's how you can get to the whale faster. And then I want to get back to that cave, so there. Oh, hydro crystal fly. Got it. Okay, it looks like a dry area. Okay, we now. Oh, there's the giant horn again. It's another spin crystal! Okay, so I was not expecting to see any spin crystals down here. Ah, there we go. There's the waypoint. Wait, is this taking us back to the original area? Nope, we're still in the new area. Okay, so there's another waypoint. And another chest. If we can get it. Okay, is there any more waypoints? Inside, yes? I think that's inside. Alright, off to Triton's Palace. Off to Atlantis. Wait, that's a wheel. Hold up. Oh, hello. How'd I miss that? Is this a ship? It can't be. No. That can't be a ship. No, it's not. No, that's built in the ground. So then what am I looking at here with the steering wheel? Oh, whoops. No, it's okay. They're not going to attack. However, he might. Ah, the fish got in the way of the picture there. Okay, there we go. Please let us have a massive boss battle with this guy. And I'm talking massive. Which, oh, wait a minute. Huh, I should have changed my characters then. At least the... Oh, at least the one character. Oh, no. Excuse me? Barbarians? How dare you, sir? Okay, we need to wipe out this guy so we can get in through these doors and then finally see inside the place, because I want to see inside this place so badly. Okay, so basically, if we don't stop him, he's going to start some kind of a war, and then blah, 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 blah. So, alright, how about this bad guy just shut up? Let's take him down once and for all. And yeah, because anything that comes out of this guy's mouth is all just nothing but crap, so yeah, let's just get to the beating of this guy up already. Okay, there's that Mistress of Waters again. Who's the Mistress of Waters? Huh? Hold on, gotta look up another word. This one I actually just don't get. Now, a lot of these words, a lot of times I already know them, but I just don't understand what, the context they're using them in, or they've changed something. But this one here, this one's going right over my head. Honeyed. I know honey. I mean, I think I understand what he's saying, but no, I don't understand what he's saying now that I'm actually reading what it says. It says, in the first part here is in parentheses. It says, of a person's words or tone of voice. Okay, so that's the first part. But the actual thing, it says, soothing, soft, and intended to please or flatter. Okay, let's look at the last part. Please or flatter. So let's reread this with that. Okay, that was their choice. They chose the old order, not the flattered death you... No, that wouldn't even make any sense. Soothing? No. Soft? No. Nope, they lost me. They straight up lost me. How do you incorporate what he just said into the sentence? Just the main thing here is just says used to describe peace, or sorry, used to describe speech or a person's voice when it is gentle and pleasant to listen to, sometimes in a way that is not sincere. I'm sorry, I'm not getting the definition here in relation to the sentence. No, I mean, I understand the actual definition of the word honeyed, okay, as I'm reading it. But no, I mean, like, in the game. In the game. What does that mean in the game? I'm not seeing... Is there another definition here I'm just not seeing? Because I can't... Trying to read this without the word honeyed, using what I'm seeing here, and it's... I'm not understanding this. Again, this is... more of why I keep saying the writing sucks in this game. Oh, here. What's another word for honeyed? Symptoms. Okay, let's see. Agreeable, sweetened. Wait. Whoops. Whoa. I hit the button. Not the... Oh, unless they're saying it in the context of gentle and pleasant. So basically, if we reword it, it's that was their choice. They chose the old order, not the gentle death, or no, not the pleasant death you brought. Which, if we're supposed to put that in context, then, or sorry, definition, then... Oh, okay. Wait. I think I'm starting to understand what they're trying to go for, but they said it the wrong way. Essentially, kind of like, was it Vikings? No. Well, no, let me not use an example like that. Let's just say, okay, you know how there's certain civilizations, certain people that think that, oh yes, dying in battle is the most glorious way to go out. You know, basically, you're going out with a bang, so to speak. You know, and again, I'm just using this as an example, of course. This is not specifically this sentence here, but the point is that people may think that, oh, this is the way to go, or that's the way to go. You know, like, this is the glorious way to go. This is the best way to go, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm thinking that what he's saying here is the opposite. So he believes that, like, say if the cat believed that, yes, dying in battle is the best way to go, this guy is saying the opposite of that. So he's like, dying in battle, that's not the way to go, because they chose the old order, the blah, blah, blah. I don't know, that's the best I can do. I'm sorry, I'm trying to translate this crap, but it's... This is just ridiculous. Can we please get some better writers in for this game? Which that's pretty sad to say, but oh my god, we need better writers. Unless that was just a mistranslation, since again this was originally what written in Japanese, so maybe it was a mistranslation. Nah, no, we just need better writers. Okay, so continuing on here. I actually had to read that last one twice. It lost me on the first part, but I understood the second part. Wow, this guy's really cracked. Well, you can actually see it in his mask, too, if you want a literal sense of the word. Yes, not only has his mind cracked, but his face mask is cracked as well. Which I would love to know if we're going to get to see his face. Probably not. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll just say that that is his face right there. But still, I'm just saying. It's kind of ridiculous, though, that he hides behind his mask. It's like, what's he trying to hide? Well, okay, yeah, story-wise, they were mentioning about the decay, like how old these characters are, so their faces are probably like, yikes. So they have to wear the masks to hide their ugliness. I don't know. I'm just... yeah, anyways, continue. Which actually, wait, how does that mask even stay on his face? And how does he see through the eyepieces? Because they don't look like you can see through, unless... I don't know, but then, wait, how do you eat? What, you just, like, lift the mask off for a second? And then eat? Well, what if you have to eat with others? Then, how does that even work? Wait, do they even eat? Wait, no, they can't. They can't, because they're not regular mortals. Well, I mean, I'm not saying they can't eat, but I'm just saying, like, maybe they don't need to eat. Then wait, how does he breathe then? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I need to shut up. Okay, hold on. Let's read this. Oh my god. I would, in order to understand this right here, I have to look up 3 words in this whole thing that I just don't understand. The first one is what we know is now a name, as in a person's name. I don't know. I don't understand in the context of a was this a verb? And then the next one, let's see. I recognize the word. I know how to. I've heard it before, but I can't remember its exact definition. And the third one, I know it as a different definition, but not whatever they're saying here. So basically, the first one is Drake. They say Val Drake. What the hey is Drake? Drake is a name, at least that I'm aware of. But in terms of verb, I don't know what they're referring to here. The next one here is cosigned. Or consigned. Wait, is that cosigned or consigned? Wait, did you say the N? No, I have to say the N because cosigned is a whole different word. Consigned is... See, I don't remember. I've heard it before. Consign... It says deliver... something to a person's custody, typically in order for it to be sold. That's one definition. Another one says send goods by public carrier. Another one says assign, commit decisively or permanently. How would I use one of these in a sentence here? Let's see. Oh, okay. So, which would have delivered us to or which would have sent us to okay, sent. That actually works a little better here. Which would have sent us to live under Fortuna's... Okay, and then this is the third one I can't figure out. Yoke. What the heck? Well, actually, no, I shouldn't even look up what Drake means in terms of a... Huh? Okay, whenever I put in the word Drake, it just says a male duck. What? So wait, people call their kids ducks now? I actually did not know that. Because I've seen people with the name of Drake spelled like that too. Even though I've seen a few different things. But anyways, what? Okay. Yeah, people name kids weird names. Anyways, okay. So, anyways, okay, a male duck. What the hey? What does that have to do with this sentence? He concluded, or sorry, he colluded with our foes. Yeah, colluded with our foes, commending the vile duck, a male duck, to flatten our cities. Okay, so now we have a giant male duck flattening cities now. Oh my god. Okay, there's got to be another definition. Please tell me there's another... Okay, what is Drake in Old English? Let's see this one. From Middle English, Drake... or Draka. D-R-A-C-A. Draka? Is that how you say that? Okay, one thing that's popping up is dragon. Huge serpent. Yeah, throughout this whole thing, without trying to read the whole thing aloud, dragon keeps popping up over and over and over and over again. And serpent and whatnot. Okay, so... Oh, that's what they mean. Oh, for crying out loud. What these idiots say it how it is, not this crap. Okay, so basically, this guy in the game is saying he colluded with our foes, commanding the Vow, and in this case the whale we were just dealing with, okay, the Dragonborn, to flatten our cities. He even attempted to destroy the Grand Symphony, which would have sent us to live under Fortuna's... Okay, now this is the part I can't figure out. What do they mean in this context of a yoke? Now, of course, we know yolk as like in the yolk of an egg, and yeah. So what do they mean here? Let's see, yolk. Let's see, a noun. Let's see, a wooden cross piece that is fastened over... Okay, no, this can't be it. Next one here. A part of a garment that fits over... Wait, how did they... See, I live us under Fortuna's yoke once... No, it can't be that one either. Wait, verb says put a yoke on. Couple or attach with or... to a yoke. What the heck is that supposed to mean? Second one here under verb says attack, especially by... Oh, well, I'm not going to read that aloud. YouTube. Anyways. Maybe attack? No. That can't be it either. Would have sent us to live under Fortuna's... How would I put that in a context? Well, I can think of one word, but I'm not seeing it on here, which is Fortuna's... Well, no, I don't want to say rain. like they're... Okay, using the word yoke here, like they're living under... something, and not under as in physically living under. They're living under in terms of like the one word I was going with, reign. You know, say if you have a king reigning over a kingdom and the people are under that, you know, living under that reign from that king. Okay, well, in this case, yoke would be the same word as reign, right? But in this case, it's talking about Fortuna. Fortuna's reign once more. Living under Fortuna's reign once... That's the only thing I can translate from this. I don't understand this. This just does not make any sense. As usual, because the writing sucks in this game. Alright, let's just move on. I try to translate this best I can. I could look that one up in the middle right there. That Intium Nanny. Oh no, I'm not even trying. No, but no, screw it. I'm not even gonna look that one up. That one's too complex. It's just continue here. Okay, Foe's power went out of control and the royal palace sank into the depths. Okay, so right there, that's the story of Atlantis. About it went out of control and then the palace sank. Yeah. Okay, Atlantis. The city that sunk under the sea. Okay, so right here at the end, he says, he's basically saying he should become the new ruler, the new king. The new leader. Or the new god. Okay, here. He. Why do I keep thinking that's a she? Sorry, there's been a lot of moments where we've had cat companions, and normally it's female, so it's normally I'm so used to saying she with these. Anyways. But yeah, anyways, this character, yeah, he said humans can never become gods. Okay, so in this context, they're using it as god. I feel like we're about to go into the battle because things are kind of, yeah, the camera's kind of going a little bit little wacky here, and it sounds like he's starting to go into his monologue for you, like, yes, and I will rule the world. Boom, transform into a monster. Boom, we take him down. Boom, let's continue the story. Yes, he's now talking to the sky. Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait, he's gonna be turning everyone into golems now. Uh-oh. Wait, for him to go backwards, he would have to basically lift this city back up to the surface, and then take over the surface. Now what? Okay, so we're in here now as our character, but something's wrong. No, I don't think that's the case. We're actually physically here this time. Oh, great. This means I'm not going to be able to change characters. Great. We're screwed. on. BRB. Okay, we're gonna have to end early. But at least, we know what we have to do for next episode. So next episode, we're going to go to those horn things, whatever they were. I'm trying to see if I can get close enough here so you can see. Essentially where we found those horns with the walls and stuff, you know, that, and I think the one was down there, so that's what we'll be doing in next episode, and then finally taking on Dingbat in next episode, so, yeah. But anyways, that's going to be it for episode 18 of Season 8 of Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 19, where, like I said, well, more story and, of course, more Genshin Impact, so yeah. Anyways, as for ending early here, yeah, sorry, some stuff just came up, so, yeah, I gotta end now, but hey, at least look forward to, like I said, next episode, and, yeah, so. But anyways, again, it's gonna be it for this episode, so until next time, keep on gaming.